young, politically motivated young men with extreme left-wing, say, or Muslim, rather than extreme right-wing ties, broke into the office of a senior Senate Homeland Security Committee member and gained access to her computer files. Don't you think we'd be hearing less about hijinks and a little bit more about Guantanamo? The story of the break-in into Senator Landrieu's office in New Orleans gets weirder and weirder by the day. For those who were distracted by the State of the Union, last week, federal officials arrested 4 young men and charged them with plotting to tamper with the telephone system after they were caught impersonating telephone repairmen in the New Orleans office of Senator Mary Landrieu. Now, the mainstream media account of this story has it that the 4 were neoconservative pranksters gone overboard in an attempt to possibly uncover damaging information related to the Democratic senator and voter registration drives or the health care bill or both. One of the men was a conservative activist who gained fame last year by secretly recording members of the community group Acorn, giving him advice on how to set up a brothel. Well, read the alternative media and you'll find that several of the men seem to have ties to U.S. intelligence, too. Lindsay Bierstein at Raw Stories alleging that one of the arrestees, Stan Dye, is an assistant director at something called the Intelligence Community Center for Academic Excellence at Trinity University in D.C. Curious about the ICCAE? Well, David Price over at Counterpunch happens to be reporting right now that organization, pronounced cutely icky, is just one of a handful of programs started on U.S. campuses after 9/11 in order to, quote, sneak unidentified students with undisclosed links to intelligence agencies into university classrooms. The Trinity program, according to its website, received $250,000 of renewable grant money from the U.S. intelligence community when it launched back in 2004. Hijinks to handcuffs for Landrieu provocateurs. So ran the New York Times story by Jim Ruttenberg and Campbell Robertson, January 31st. Silent coup is the headline on David Price's piece in Counterpunch. Connecting the two is Raw Stories' Landrieu phone plot, men arrested, have links to intelligence community. Whatever the truth, and however this turns out, thank heavens for independent media. The dots seem to be out there, just crying to be linked up.